and we spent as much time down by the water as we could by the sea, ocean. We were on the Indian Ocean, and I have a picture of the area with a rock, a large rock, and we would go out on the reefs out towards this rock, and oftentimes we'd lie on our tummies and watch the water that was left in those reefs when the tide went out, and the little fish would be caught in there and other things, and we'd lie there and watch them. And then one time an octopus was caught in there, and it was a small octopus, and we caught it and found a box to put it into and brought it back to our dormitory where we were living, and we got the cook to cook it for us. So we're all walking around chewing on these tentacles, and they were, the only thing I remember is that they were rubbery and salty. So we felt we only chewed on them so we could say that we had eaten octopus. It was hard to be away from our parents, but we knew that this was a part of our mission life, and many tears were shed. But we had to, our assignment in school was to write a letter home every week, and my parents wrote every week for us. And my mother would take our letters, and she would correct them and then send them back to us, because that was the only time that she could help us with getting us to write and speak good English. I think the largest challenge we had was being away from home so much. We lived in a dormitory, so we could go to school. My parents were out at the station, and that was we could not be out there. The distances were too great, and one of the greatest challenges was when I became very ill one time, and the nurse moved right in with me to take care of me. And I wished at that time that my mother could have been there, but they were out at the station, and they sent the telegrams telling how I was doing. But the nurse took good care of me, and I got better. Thank the Lord.
Yeah, well, I know, because Swanee, towards the end there, we used to call each other back and forth and just talk about different things. And now I keep thinking, well, I should call Swanee and tell her this. And then she isn't there anymore.